I ain't gonna lie. I'm holding this one. I'm holding this one now. I'm not putting the well, you can see that line. Grandma freezes after catching 14-year-old boy. What the fuck?
But then he walked out and he told my son if he said anything that he was gonna hurt him.
It's kind of hard for me to say. Alex's pants is down. Something is going on. I ran downstairs immediately. I opened the door.
Immediately!
On January 1st, 2023, officers responded to a residence following a delayed report involving a juvenile with developmental disabilities and allegations of serious harm. Information obtained upon arrival indicated the incident involved multiple family members and had occurred inside the home the previous evening. Due to the severity of the allegations, the response immediately shifted toward a coordinated child protection investigation. I'm Jack, and this is Unpopular.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Hello.
Jack, take your bald ass head off somewhere. No,
Happy New Year.
Jack.
Hi, ma'am. Good, how are you? Can you tell us what's going on?
His auntie got that yak. She got the yams on her.
Like a New Year's thing at her house. I have a 14-year-old son. He's mentally disabled, so he's 14, but he's more like 4 or 5. My husband was here, but I wasn't, and I got stuck in traffic, so I didn't make it on time. And so I told him to take Alex to my mom, took him over there. And when he was there, my nephew came over, and my sister dropped my nephew off. He put my son downstairs.
What the fuck? What?
My niece's husband, he walked in and seen him. But then he walked out and went upstairs and got my mom.
You said your sister.
Shout out to the husband, bro. W snitch.
Sister's husband?
My niece's husband.
Niece's husband? What's his name?
Jerome. And he went upstairs and got my mom. And then she came downstairs.
Hold on, what's her bank card information? Somebody zoom in on that for me.
She walked in on my nephew.
Joking, gang.
On my son.
What the fuck?
It's gonna come up because that same nephew, my little cousin.
Bro, why do y'all keep letting this nigga come to the house? Okay, now I'm starting to blame y'all, bro. Who let it happen again? Come on, bro. Ain't no fucking way, man.
I think like maybe 2.
Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, fuck J. Cole. I'm putting the blame on you. Fool me 3 times, fuck the peace sign, load the Glock, and put the switch on you.
Months ago in the same house. And so, but I didn't find out until today.
What?
Everybody told me what happened today. I didn't know what had happened. So I ended up talking to her mom. She told me what happened. I just moved here. We were from Florida. I just moved back to Georgia.
And this happened yesterday?
Yesterday. So I told my son, I didn't know what you guys were going to do or whatever. So I told him that you guys may talk to him. I needed to file a police report. Well, he pulled his pants down.
Your nephew?
Pulled my son's pants down. And he made him bend over. He treated him.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This nigga has got to be murdered. Firing squad. Nah, what's worse than the firing squad, bro? Shit, we gonna have to do some crazy shit. I ain't gonna lie. We gonna repetitively stick eggplants in between this nigga ass cheeks and pull him out his mouth. We gotta get real wicked with this torture technique, bro. I'm telling you.
Alex doesn't understand how do I say? He can't explain. He gets confused. He doesn't. Vocabulary is not a problem. Language is a problem. I don't know if that makes sense. So he can't describe what happens. Like it's just, he can just be very direct. So if you ask him indirectly, everything is concrete. I didn't even understand when he was telling me. I asked him, I said, why didn't you like scream or run or go get grandma? Or, you know, and he said, because he told me he was going to do something to me, so I got scared. And he just stood there and he did what he told him. He said it hurt, and I ran out of time last night.
What the fuck? And nobody told her to the... Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Now I'm questioning your whole family. Can't come back around, cuz. Never coming back around, cuz. No murk. This shit crazy. That's what I'm saying.
No, he didn't.
What the fuck?
My time came back this morning. I drove here, parked at Walmart. Oh.
Yes, ma'am. Jerome Hardiman, which is your niece's husband, is the one that saw it.
That was the initial person that saw it. And my mom.
Where's Jerome? Yo, J-Dog, where you go, gang? W snitch, but I mean, we got a full snitch. Call 12.
He went upstairs and got my mom.
Nah, It's only like maybe like a few circumstances where calling 12 is completely and utterly accepted. This is one of those situations, King.
So,
Yeah, and then she.
Most of the time, you can't just put button to everybody. I promise you.
and man, what's your son's
can't put button to this
diagnosis?
nigga.
Is he autistic?
He's autistic and STD. I don't know if it matters, but so they're like really skeptical of demon kids mentally. But they just did his eval, so it's gonna change. But his levels came back below 52, which is mental retardation. And so his diagnosis.
That's actually the name for it? Nah, no way there's not a softer name for it, bro. Nah.
Hasn't changed. So as
Her shit, she's so pretty too.
right
That's
now,
so fucked
if you
up.
look at
This is so fucked
it's
up.
autism and STD on his IEP.
Do you know if
Damn.
there is any mental diagnosis for the 12-year-old?
It's not.
Did the uncle mention the 12-year-old even notice when he came in, or he didn't notice when he came in?
I don't think he's seen him because he would have stopped. I would assume.
Nigga, this is the second time. What the fuck? How did it get to a set?
So I'm thinking the way my mom's house is set up is kind of like how this one is. When you come in, you walk up in or you go
Holy
down.
shit,
And so
this is
downstairs
crazy.
is like where it's like a big old open room. So I think when he came downstairs, he saw it and then turned around and went back upstairs. And when he got my mom, and my mom came downstairs.
And did he say exactly what he saw at that time? Was it still the girl?
I don't know if it was the or the because Alex didn't see him. And Alex told me that he made him walk towards the bathroom. So when you go downstairs in the house, if you go downstairs, there's a room here. This room that's in front, like the big room, is a bathroom right there. So Alex said they were playing that game in front of the TV. And he made him get up and walk towards the bathroom. And he pulled his pants down and he made him bend over. So I'm
not gonna lie. I can't hear that shit again. I can't keep hearing that shit.
Yeah, he was here.
Did they notify him last night?
No. My sister, my nephew's mother, when she called me, they don't call me it's something bad because I'm driving. And so when she called me, it was late and I was like, what's wrong? But I thought they would just say Happy New Year. And she was just like, are you driving? And I was like, no. What's wrong? I could tell something was wrong. But she tried to downplay it. And she was like, they were. And I said, Alex doesn't understand how to initiate something. Like, he doesn't understand.
Have you checked his clothing for anything that would...
I didn't let him shower. I told him not to shower. I didn't know what to do, honestly. I was stuck. I couldn't start my truck because I was on a
This is got to be the saddest shit. Nah, not the saddest, but this is definitely some of the craziest shit we watch on the channel, bro. So I can't. I'm not even gonna explain this, but the grandma not even this title not right. His unc walked in and the unc snitched, but nobody did nothing.
So I couldn't move. So as soon as I was able to drive, I came here, but I told Alex, don't shower.
And did he spend the remainder of the night over there? Did he just come home today?
I ain't gonna lie, this shit got me making the Bronny face, bro.
My husband to go pick him up, and he
Bronny,
picked him
how
up
would
and he
you
brought him
feel if
home
you clapped
last night.
on your
So
way?
when he gets upset, he flaps. Like, you know, he gets like really. When he was over there, I knew something was wrong. He couldn't explain it because he kept getting really frustrated. I told Solomon, I said, go get him, bring him home. He brought him home, and so I told him to sit down, and I said, Alex, you're not in trouble. He didn't do anything wrong. I just didn't want him to feel like he did something wrong. You have to be like really step by step. He can't even follow like a 2-step direction. So you have to be like.
Okay.
He said,
So we
as mandated reporters to those departments as well. I don't know how date of
we're
birth
filing charges, nigga.
Because he told me he was in, so I was just like.
about it. We'll just take your report.
Okay.
A forensic interview, which is somebody specializing in speaking with children in certain situations like this. So we won't speak with him about that today.
Does that happen soon?
Again, I don't know. It depends on how.
They just selling. I'm not gonna lie. The police fucking suck, bro. Holy shit.
Just you.
That
Building
nigga,
your
the
app
police are the worst at their
on base
fucking jobs.
44.
And I thought I was bad at my
Family
former
member.
jobs.
Due to the
though.
nature of the claims, officers notified investigators, Child Protective
Immediately?
Services, and Juvenile Court to ensure the
How long did this
appropriate
shit take?
agencies
It
were
better not have
involved.
took over 24
Given the
hours.
seriousness of the allegations and the presence of
Yo, my nigga, I don't check his phone.
multiple witnesses
Check his fucking
inside the
phone, man.
home, officers transitioned the response from an initial call to a formal investigation. Interviews were separated and arrangements were made to speak directly with the accused juvenile in a controlled setting.
Y'all need to use the restroom or anything like that before we get started?
Okay. I'm Investigator Hicks. I'm the one that's assigned this case today, so
Okay,
I appreciate
Mr.
y'all
Hickeys.
coming in. Just so you know what this is, it's a camera.
Of course she trying to downplay that shit. He do this shit all the time. She's just protecting. Nah, bro. This nigga's a fucking weirdo, and she's a fucking weirdo.
Does audio video record.
We got
and
dual
I'm working
weirdos
a case in
here.
reference to your son.
Double barrel
Dominique,
weirdo
and
shotgun.
Based on an incident that occurred on December 31st
So
of
much weird shit
2022.
going on.
Okay. If you need
Shit
to
like
take
an
a
Uncle
break,
Grandpa
let me
episode,
know.
goddamn.
I'll make sure we accommodate you with a restroom or something like that. Okay.
Fuck out of
I'll
here.
make sure that if you are going to
You
answer
don't get to use the restroom, and we're cutting that nigga's pee off.
anything this gentleman asks you, make sure you say it out loud, okay? So
We sending you to jail, and you only allow one box of Cheerios every day, fuck nigga.
head shakes and everything else probably
We sending you to jail. We only letting you eat Popeyes biscuits for the rest of your life.
won't be good enough.
No
so just
water.
Make sure you say yes or no. Okay?
Pure saliva, nigga.
Today is January 11th. Can you tell me about what you
Fuck
did that
ass
day? Are you trying to remember or?
Can you specify for him?
Somebody
That's
pistol
not a
whip
broad
him.
Question, just like that.
We typically
Make sure you empty the gun first. Pistol whip the shit out this nigga.
break it down on a day-to-day basis as to what you did, starting from the beginning, like what you did when you woke up that day, if you can recall doing that.
I remember going to my grandma's house.
You did? Where is your grandmother's house?
Don't know the address.
You don't know the address? Do you know what it's close to?
I know how to get there.
You know how to get there? And what's your address?
I don't.
You don't know? Okay.
What the fuck does this little retard know?
Mom, let me start with you. What is your address?
Oh god, I can tell she's an ignorant bitch.
How long have y'all lived there?
I've been there since May.
Her voice deep as shit. Who fucking nutted in this, bro? I ain't gonna lie, you're a sick fuck. Get help.
Mom, do you remember what
Ass
time you
nigga.
got
It was
there?
close to the night.
Was it dark outside yet?
What the
It was
fuck,
about
man?
like it was after 6.
After 6.
Yeah.
How'd you get there, Dominique?
I went with my mom.
You went with your mom? You went with your mom over to Miss Paula's house? You got dropped off
Paula.
by your mom?
She was there too.
You stayed and then you left? Is that correct?
Sorry,
I was
Miss
actually
Jackson.
there. I went to
Oh,
school with my daughter
I
when
am
that
for
happened, but I was there
real. This nigga
pretty
lying, by
much
the way.
the whole time. I didn't, if
I
that
don't
makes
trust
sense.
nothing this nigga say
It
he's
wasn't
fucking
drop him off
weirdo.
and then leave and then come back
Nothing that
later.
he say
So
could
I
be
was there
believable
for
to
some
me.
time. She
Weird.
had cooked. So yeah.
Weird.
Do you remember who was there?
You're
You don't remember?
weird.
What about you, Mom? Do you remember?
Why the fuck
Yes,
did you do
it
this with that
was
shit?
my
You're
mother, my
weird.
daughter, and her husband. I think you spoke to him, Jerome. It was the Moine Cove.
We see Jerome's
Who's that?
interview.
It's Alex's older brother.
Okay. You didn't see
Hey, y'all
Alex
naming
there?
too many
Oh, I
niggas
thought
for
I
you. You
said
losing
that.
me.
No, I thought you
I
said
ain't gonna
Alex's
lie.
brother,
Y'all
Lemoyne
losing me.
Cove.
Oh yeah, Alex.
Okay.
Because he bought Alex.
Okay. Lemoyne did?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you do that night, Dominique? Did you play games or anything like that?
I was downstairs playing the game.
Okay.
Yes,
PS5? Or was there anybody else down there
PS5.
with you?
Alex.
Alex. And
So you telling me you did this shit in front of Falco? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Kill him.
what else?
I don't care that he fucking 12. Murder him.
Grand Theft Auto? Okay. What made y'all go down?
Don't blame that shit on GTA. Nah, nigga, you can't blame that shit on GTA. And look, his mom won't blame that shit on GTA. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck it, pistol whip both of them with the same pistol.
Downstairs to play PS5.
Ah, now I'm upset.
The TV was down there. Did you do anything else while y'all were down there?
Mad, bro.
Are you trying to remember or you just don't want to say?
It's kind of hard for me to
I ain't fucking with
It's hard for you to
cuz.
say. Well, I can assure you,
Especially
we're
his
all grown.
fuck ass mom, cause why would you not snitch? Call the police. Your son's a monster, gang.
Here. You're hesitant to say because you don't want to say because it's embarrassing or something like that. Well, I can assure you there ain't nothing I ain't heard.
Jail.
All I need
Jail
is
this
clear,
nigga.
accurate description of what happened that night.
Jail
I'm
this
not going to
nigga.
judge you for it. Your mom's
I'm
not here
judging
to
the
judge
shit
you
out
for
you.
it.
Die.
Your lawyer's here not. He's not here
You're
to
going
judge
to
you
hell.
for it. We're
Deepest
here to just
pits.
try to get this squared away.
I don't got
and
heaven and
move
hell to
on.
put on a
Start
nigga,
from the
but I ain't
beginning.
gonna lie,
Just
your
tell us
actions
what
speak loud.
I
You going to
don't
hell,
know
bro.
complete details.
Yes.
Who else
Yes.
was down in the basement with you, if anybody?
Speak, bitch.
You said
See,
a
this
minute
why I
ago it
couldn't be
smells-
an interviewer. As soon as I hear the case, I'm in there acting like a straight dickhead. All right, listen, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You could tell me whatever you want. That's not bullshit, or you could tell me the bullshit you want, and I could just pretend to listen. What we doing? Simple.
down there playing video games with you. Who was
Simple.
that?
Alex.
Okay. Did Alex leave?
No.
So Alex was in the basement with you. All right. So if Alex is in the basement, you guys are playing video games. Take us forward from there. You're playing video games, and then what happens?
Have courage and speak. I did something bad.
What did you do?
I taught him to do something bad, and he ended up getting back on from there.
Okay. Now, when you say something bad, what are you referring to? Something? Did clothes come off? Okay. Whose clothes
Monkey
came
ass
off?
nigga.
Which part came off? So his pants came off,
Yeah, bro. I don't know if I can listen to this, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm making through this.
and then what happened?
This is some nut ass shit.
You're gonna have
That
to.
kids.
You're gonna have to tell me, man. I can't just assume what you're talking about.
Let's take a break for just 2 minutes here. Can you stop those?
Yeah.
He took his underwear off, and we did whatever.
Okay. Alex took his own underwear off, and then what happened?
We did.
Tell us what Alex did.
You know how I told you he talked him in? I talked him into it.
Mm-hmm.
I talked him into it. He wanted to do it. So, like I said, he pulled his pants down. He pulled his.
He's mentally retarded. His mom just told us that he's mentally retarded. I'm no fucking doctor, scientist. Hell, I barely got a high school diploma, gang. But, you know, I'm pretty 100% sure that someone who's mentally retarded can't consent. Send this nigga to prison!
That's good. Keep
Oh
going.
my
Tell us
God,
what
why'd
else.
they close
Did Alex say
Auschwitz?
anything?
Send this nigga to Auschwitz!
No? Did you say anything to him? Okay,
Lies.
So where were you when this happened, and where was Alex when this happened?
He was inside him.
Like in my
Murder
grandma's
this
house, it's
nigga.
Like this living room downstairs. We was in the living room by this couch and this table.
Was that where you guys had been when you were playing video games?
We was on the couch.
Okay, did you turn the video game off at this point?
But his
So the
mom
video
not
game
even
console is still
listening to
on,
shit
is that right?
he's saying. She doesn't give a fuck.
Either of you stand up at this point when Alex is taking his clothes off?
Alex,
Okay. And so does that mean that you're standing or are you sitting?
I'm sitting
Where are you sitting?
couch.
Where had Alex been sitting just before he stood up?
You hear how mad the investigator is? I ain't gonna lie, I'm just as mad as this nigga, bro.
Had
I feel
either
this
of
shit
you
is,
at that point
man, stomach
one another in
wrenching.
any way? Just like you slapped him on the knee or anything more than that? Or did you at all? Did that happen before Alex stood up or did it happen after he stood up?
After
Were you guys sitting far apart from one another? Maybe it's better if I ask you, how many cushions are on that couch?
3,
Where were you sitting? On the far left one, the middle one, or the far right one?
the far right,
If you're on the far right one, that means there's 2 other cushions. Which
Nigga's
one is
a
Alex sitting
fucking
on? Middle or
weirdo.
far left?
middle.
You're sitting there playing video games and maybe
I
something
ain't
happens
even
and
gonna
you smash
bop
him
it,
back.
bro.
Did that happen?
I don't think
No?
it's hard to let me
Make
take
sure you
this.
speak up,
Let's
alright?
just
You're
do
sitting
it.
there playing video games and you
Kill this
win.
nigga.
Do you like smack him on the leg and say, ha, I got you? Okay. Are you guys talking to one another about anything at this point?
I don't even want to crack no jokes, bro. That's how you know it's like you know some shit really bad if I'm not cracking a joke, bro.
Like I talked him into it, and then he agreed.
What is it?
He
said you
can't
talked to-
agree. He's mentally retarded.
Ask me what you mean by it.
Something.
Exactly. Say it. Detail. What exactly? You said, well, what does it involve as far as what y'all were going to do? Did you have to use your hand?
My hands.
What did your hands and your mouth do? Did they touch any part of Alex's body? Okay. What part of his body did they touch?
Where your people?
Where your pee comes out of? Okay. You know what
Nobody beat this nigga the fuck up. Nobody put their hands on this little nigga. Okay.
The name of
Alright,
it
you ain't whoop his ass. All right.
is-
Say less. I see what type
what
of
do you
character
call
is, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody needs to whoop her ass too. Fuck it. Somebody got to whoop his dad ass too. Where's this nigga dad? I ain't gonna lie. Somebody got pistol whip that nigga too. You can't be the only 2 niggas getting pistol whipped. It's got to be more to blame in this situation, bro.
You're doing good.
Matter of fact, fuck it. It's not more to blame. Y'all niggas just getting pistol whipped 3 extra times. Fuck it.
We're grateful that you're being honest with us. Did
Bro,
you
fuck
make
this nigga in his
Alex
honesty.
stand
Kill
up?
his bitch ass nigga.
When he stood up, he would have had his back to you at that point. He's not standing on the couch facing you, I presume.
He walked towards me and
Cap.
faced me.
Go from there. Tell us what happened next.
He's
Like,
mentally
he took his
retarded.
hands off at, like this point.
He's
to his
slow.
Does he take anything else off?
Did you pull them both down at the same time?
knee. Yes.
The pants and the underwear? Okay.
Murder this little
Facing
nigga.
in front of you. Is this when the thing takes place? Okay. So what happens from there?
His thing went in my.
Okay. And by thing, do you mean the place where the pee comes out?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to show you a drawing, okay? This is just a
Yeah, my
sketch.
stomach
It's
hurts.
not, of course, it's nothing
Yeah, my stomach
what we
hurts
typically
terribly.
use, but it's just a little out.
Yeah, I don't think I can listen to this little nigga talk no more. My stomach hurts terribly.
Not all the way.
Okay. Was this before or after Jerome walking in?
Look at his
Okay.
mom.
That's when Jerome walked in. We was behind the door when he.
Look
came
at his
in,
mom,
I
bro.
pushed the couch, act like I was playing a game, and Alex was still.
Look at his
behind the
mom.
door. He came
Why are
in,
we waiting
asked
3
for
days
me,
after
walked
until
out,
your
went
sister
go
has
to
to
the
call the
room,
police for
and
this
then
to be
Jerome
told?
came
He should have been
downstairs
telling
and
the story the
called.
same
And
night.
then Jerome walked in while the was in Alex's. Jerome walks in. You kind of retreat back.
Thank God!
Couch. And then after Jerome leaves is when the on the of Alex happens, and then Grandma comes in.
Oh my God, this nigga's a weirdo.
Okay.
Beat your mama! Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. She got smack her mom too. Fuck it, you gotta smack your mom.
So what happens when Grandma comes
Got
in?
to smack that bitch. Got to.
Okay, so y'all go upstairs. What happens at that
Walked in and didn't say nothing.
point?
She texted my mom. My mom came, and then my mom called my auntie, which is Alex's mom.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you being honest with me.
This shit worse than krvtez. Is she bad?
Is all that?
That's a bad situation.
Okay. Have you done your best to be as honest as
Why
possible?
am I yelling? Damn, this
I
nigga
want you to
terrible.
keep doing that. Okay.
Kill this
You're
nigga.
doing great.
Jerome came downstairs.
We don't give second chances in my regime, bro. Kill this nigga.
Before
Nah, I'm lying. Only some people get second chances, like robbers. But this nigga, kill him.
Grandma.
Was that when you were
Sick
on
of
the
this
couch,
nigga.
or is that when you were behind the door?
This nigga's evil.
He saw my pants down to my boxers.
Monkey murder man.
He figured something was going on, so he went to go tell Grandma. And
And grandma came and didn't do shit.
Did he see your? Did he see Alex's?
No, because Alex was still behind the door, pulling his pants up.
That's what I wanted to ask. At the time that Jerome comes down and you guys are behind the door, had Alex at this point already
Jerome walked in the room like, I don't have enough parenting skills for whatever the fuck is going on here. I'm going to get your grandma.
pulled his pants back up?
No, he pulled it up when Jerome walked in.
How did your pants come down?
I talked him into, like, the second thing, I talked him into that, and he agreed.
That's how that might have happened. What I'm asking is
retarded.
how did your pants come down?
He can't
Okay. At
agree.
that point, when your pants are down, is your
His
underwear still
mental
on?
age is
Where's your
4.
underwear?
Still on my body,
Are they pulled all the way up? Where are they?
like, right here.
Okay. When
Murder
your
him.
pants are down and your underwear's down,
Murder
tell me
him.
what is going on with Alex's pants
Murder
and Alex's
him.
underwear.
To his knee.
Murder
Okay.
him.
There was a moment you told us
Murder
about
him.
where you're on the couch, your was on his.
Sometimes
Whose
I be
idea
thinking like,
was it
damn, I
to
wish
go
I
to
was
the door?
wearing face cam. You can
Why
see
did
my
you wanna
eyes
go
right
to
now,
the
like you
door?
can painfully see hurt.
How is it that Alex ended up over the door with you?
Not joking anymore.
He may
Kill
have
us.
agreed to it, right? But how did he
Not
get
in
over the
GTA, not shit.
How
This
did you
nigga
get
gotta
over
go.
Who went
Nigga
over
got
the
to
door
go.
first?
It can only get
How
worse
long
from
did
here,
it take
bro.
for Alex to come over?
Especially for a nigga like this.
Is you mentioned a little bit ago something about his. Where did that occur?
Behind the door.
Okay. Did you do any go? How long did it take for Alex to come over there?
2 seconds.
Is you mentioned a little bit.
You coerced everything, you evil, evil bastard. Where's Alex, bro? Can we see the victim,
home
man? Where Alex?
Acts with the victim.
He
His
okay?
statements placed both juveniles together in the basement at the time of the incident and confirmed inappropriate contact occurred. Investigators
Weird-ass
documented the admission carefully, noting inconsistencies and clarifications while maintaining a non-confrontational approach due to the suspect's age.
He's
At
12.
this stage, officers
He's still a
focused
fucking
on
weirdo. You
establishing
gotta
a
kill him.
clear timeline and
Get rid of him
determining
early.
corroboration through witness accounts.
Who is Dominique
Primarily.
to you?
It's my grandson.
We're here based on an incident that happened.
Yeah,
down
I
the-
ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna just keep it 100. I'm punching the shit out of her. I'm punching her right in her fat ass head. I'm keeping it on it. You walked in. I'm your daughter, and you didn't tell me what happened. I'm punching you in your big ass head.
bottom room
Lord,
of your
I'm
house.
punching you in your
So if
fucking
you wouldn't
nugget.
mind, go over December 31st
I ain't gonna lie. I'm punching her in her old ass shoulder blade.
for me that day, starting with the time that Dominique arrived at your residence. Who was
fuck?
there at that time?
I was there. Jackie.
Lock her
Dominique,
ass up, too.
Alex, Jerome, Diamond.
What is Alex's last name, and who is he to you?
He's my grandson.
What about Alex? Did he get there before or after Dominique?
Alex got there after, I think.
Were they ever together without any kind of adult supervision or any other person in the room? As in, Dominique and Alex were by themselves together?
Not that I know of.
Where were they at in the house on that day?
They were not alone. I have a two-story. I think you came to my house in the top level. Okay, all of us up there. They were not alone because adults and all of us at the top of the house. Alex spoke to me about he got a game for Christmas. Alex always plays his game in my basement, and we talked. All everybody was upstairs, and we were talking and looking at the game, and at that point he went downstairs to play his game. So, but until then, they were not alone. Everybody was upstairs.
So Alex got a new game. He wanted to play it. He always plays it in your basement, in the downstairs room. So at that point, he left and went downstairs to play his game. Did anybody go with him down there to play the game?
Not that I know of.
When did you discover that he wasn't by himself?
Jerome asked me for a charger because he was upstairs playing a game in another room. He needed a charger, and I said, I don't have a charger. Alex have all kind of chargers. Ask Alex. He went downstairs. He came back upstairs. They called me G-Ma. G-Ma, come here for a minute. Then I said, okay. Now I got up and I went, and he told me, at this point, did you want me to tell him?
I can't interject as to what you can and can't. You're doing great. Don't worry about it. And you're answering it fine. And if he needs some clarity, he'll ask you for it.
Okay. Jerome came to me and said, I went downstairs. Alex's pants is down. Something is going on. I ran downstairs.
He's asking you just like when you first realized that Alex was not alone. Is that when that happened?
That's when that happened.
Okay.
I did not know Dominique was downstairs. Okay. I ran downstairs immediately.
What made you withhold this information about Dominique from Alex's mother? What caused you to do this? Why are we 3 days down the line and we're just not finding out this happened?
And open the door.
Please tell me. I mean, fucking please.
I'll open the door.
I was shocked after finding out how much I qualified
Yeah,
for.
I'm getting so fucking sick of these AI.
They just needed to
commercials
hear
and
what
shit is
happened.
blowing me.
If you experienced abuse at an
Fuck,
Illinois
man, is this
juvenile
the future?
detention center,
Just AI
you may be in-
everything. I'm not letting a robot fuck me, so that shit is over with.
And yeah.
I know it isn't
Everyone's
easy to
sexy-ass
say,
robot.
and I know it's extremely awkward to even bring up.
Yeah, I
but
bet.
for the record, can you describe what you saw when you opened the door?
When I opened the door, Alex was standing, pants
Jesus Christ.
down,
Jesus
below
Christ.
his knees,
Lord.
hands down to his thigh. Dominique was on his knees in front of Alex.
Did you see anything as far as the that's involved with Alex?
Dominique was just there. When I say he wasn't engaged, it wasn't in his or anything. He was standing there. Alex just was out, of course, because his pants is down to his.
What about Dominique's? Was his out?
No.
Okay. And at that time, what happened?
I started yelling. I lost it. And I really can't remember everything I said because at this point, I'm looking at this.
Right.
When I yelled at them, started yelling at them, Dominique started crying. Alex just stood there. And I said, what are you doing? When I came to myself, actually, I separated them. Dominique was, Grandma, he made me do it. Alex told me if I didn't do it, he sat on my stomach. At this point, everything is going through my mind. Nothing is making sense to me. So I got him.
Bro, this nigga lied to G-Ma! This has got to be the worst. Nah, this shit might
Separated,
be
got
the
them
worst.
back upstairs. And I started talking to them. What are you doing? What is going on here? They both started talking, but it didn't make sense. And so I addressed both of them. I asked Dominique, trying to play this in my mind, and I don't want to. Dominique kept saying, Grandma, he made me, he was crying. He was almost screaming, crying. Grandma, he made me do it. And I'm like, hold up. You stop talking. Alex, tell me what happened. I don't know, Grandma. I don't know. It just feels good. I don't know. I said, well, what are you doing? He said,
What?
to do it to Alex. To Dominique. I had to back away. You don't understand. I'm sitting there and my grandchildren telling me, I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
Okay. When you got them upstairs, did you call anybody's parents?
I called both of my daughters.
Okay.
I didn't call. I called Jackie. Jerome actually, because I want to be truthful about this. I didn't, Jerome called Jackie, which was right outside or whatever, I'm not sure. And Jackie called Nikaya, their sisters. Nikaya is my second daughter. Jackie is my third daughter.
And did you stand by until the parents got there with both of them to make sure they weren't separated again?
Of course.
Okay.
They were not out of my sight.
Going back one more time to when you walked in on them down in the basement, do you remember where they were standing exactly?
Yes.
In relation to the room, like were they near a couch?
They were. When you walk into my basement, there's a couch here,
I can't tell
big
if it's
comfort chair
intentional or
here,
unintentional
a
yet.
sofa
Give me 1
table
second.
here. They were standing between the table and the sofa.
Okay.
Live.
Did
Intentional.
Jerome tell you where he saw them?
No.
Okay.
Did either of them say anything to you?
Dominique was crying and saying, Grandma, he made me do it. And Alex was saying, but wait a minute, Grandma. Alex said, I don't know. It just feels good. I remember that. After that, I guess I just went into a world of trying to stay sane.
All right. Well, I appreciate the time.
She confirmed that after being alerted by another adult in the home, she went to the basement and personally observed inappropriate behavior between the two juveniles. Her statement aligned with earlier reports regarding location, timing, and circumstances, further reinforcing the investigative findings. With direct admissions and eyewitness confirmation, officers finalized documentation and prepared the case for referral to juvenile authorities and child welfare services for further legal legal action. On January 18th, 2023, Jacqueline Bagley and Dominique were booked into custody in Newton County, Georgia, and charged with aggravated sodomy, a felony.
Sube la temperatura.
Bravo, you shitty ass cops. Bravo. I'm shocked. You actually took a page from Bizzle's book. And you indicted both of them bitches. We ended this video on a good note, man. Shout out to Alex, bro. I hope you got the help you need, man. Damn. I'm sorry this shit happened to you, bro. Love y'all niggas, bro. Jesus fucking Christ. Obviously, don't do what this guy did. Jesus.